Yes.
Namaskar. A hearty and warm good morning to everyone present over here. May I now seek the permission of my Lord, Honorable Justice Arindam Sinha, Acting Judge, High Court of Orissa, to kindly declare the function as open.
Yes.
The function is declared open. Honorable Justice Arindam Sinha, Acting Chief Justice, High Court of Orissa, Honorable Judges of the High Court of Orissa, esteemed district judges, judicial officers who have joined us in this event in virtual mode, respected President, Secretary, other honorary members of the Bar Association of Bhadrak, Kendrapara, who are also present in this august occasion, esteemed officer of the registry, electronic print media, ladies and gentlemen. Today is a momentous occasion for the people of Bhadrak and Kendrapara, where two new courts are going to be functional. Justice is the ceremony cornerstone of any civilized society. Today, we take decisive step forward in making justice more accessible, efficient, and equitable for all. The inauguration of these two new courts marks a significant milestone in the collective journey of the judiciary and the government to strengthen the justice delivery system in Orissa and the very foundation of our democracy. These two new courts represent the ongoing commitment to bring justice closer to the common citizen. These courts will serve as a temple of justice, where the rights of our citizens will be protected and the rule of law will be upheld with utmost sanctity. It will also significantly help in reducing pendency of cases and in ensuring delivery of justice at the doorstep with affordable price. With the additional judicial officers and support staff, the district judiciary will now be better equipped to handle the increasing volume of litigation while ensuring the quality justice delivery. These courts will serve as beacons of hope for those seeking redress, ensuring that wheels of justice turn swiftly and fairly. On this auspicious occasion, we cordially welcome Honorable Justice Arindam Sinha, Acting Chief Justice of Orissa High Court, who has been kind enough to grace this inaugural event. It is my Lordship's vision and leadership which continues to enable us in our endeavor to bring justice to every nook and corner of the state. I also welcome Dr. Justice S.K. Panigrai, Judge, High Court of Orissa, and Administrative Judge of the Kendrapara Justice, and Honorable Justice B.P. Satpathy, Judge, High Court of Orissa, and Administrative Judge of the Bhadrak Justice, Honorable Companion Judges of the Orissa High Court, who are also present with us for this auspicious event and have made immense contribution in making accessible justice a reality for the people of Orissa. I also take this opportunity to welcome esteemed district judges, the judicial officer of state, members of the registry, president and secretary of the bar associations, learned members of the bar, and other dignitaries present with us for this occasion. May I now humbly request Honorable Justice Arindam Sinha, Acting Chief Justice, High Court of Orissa, to inaugurate the two new courts, that is the Court of Civil Judge, Senior Judge L.R L.T.V Bhadrak and Commercial Court, Kendrapara.
Please meet your justice. All right. Just press this.
Thank you, my lord. May I now request Dr. Divn, Registrar Administration, High Court of Orissa, to kindly read out the notification of the concerned new courts.
Namaste. With the kind permission of Honorable Acting Chief Justice, now I am going to read out the notification for establishment of the new courts. Government of Odisha, Law Department, notification dated Bhubaneswar, the 14th September 2022, number IJ 12/2021 10282/A. In exercise of the powers conferred by Section 3 and Subsection 1 of Section 9, reduced Section 10 of the Odisha Civil Codes Act 1984, Odisha Act 18 of 1984, and Section 3 of the Commercial Codes Act 2015, 4 of 2016, the state government, on the recommendation of and after consultation with the High Court of Orissa, do hereby establish the following courts of civil judge senior division at the places as mentioned in column 2 of the schedule below, in addition to the existing number of such commercial courts in the state established in the notification of the Government of Odisha in the Law Department number 10933/L dated 13th November 2020, published in the extraordinary issue of the Odisha Gazette number 1413 dated the 18th November 2020. The number of such courts as mentioned in column 4 in the respective judgeship having local limits of jurisdiction mentioned against each in column 3 of the said schedule for the purpose of exercising the jurisdiction and powers on those courts under the Commercial Courts Act 2015 with effect from the date on which the said courts are made functional. Kendrapara Sadar, Judgeship of Kendrapara and Jagatsinghpur, by order of the Governor, Principal Secretary to Government. Government of Odisha, Law Department, notification, Bhubaneswar, dated the 17th December 2018, number IJ 07/2018 13697/L. In exercise of the powers conferred by Section 3 and Subsection 1 of Section 9, reduced Section 10 of the Odisha Civil Codes Act 1984, Odisha Act 18 of 1984, and in consultation with the High Court of Orissa, the state government do hereby establish such courts of senior civil judge as mentioned in column 3 of the schedule, in addition to the existing number of such courts in the respective judgeship as mentioned in column 2 of the schedule, and at the places mentioned in column 4 of the schedule with the local limits of jurisdiction mentioned in the column 5 of the schedule. Bhadrak, Senior Civil Judge, Bhadrak, Revenue District of Bhadrak, by order of the Governor, Principal Secretary to Government. Namaste.
Thank you, madam. May I now request
Official officers, kindly take your, add on the chair.
May I now request Honorable Justice
Yes.
B.P. Satpathy, Judge, High Court of Orissa, and Administrative Judge of Bhadrak Joseph to kindly address the August assemblies.
A very good morning. Namaste, Pranam. Honorable the Acting Chief Justice, Honorable Justice S.K. Sahu, Chairman Building Committee, my esteemed brother and sister judges present on this occasion, the Registrar General and his team, Learned District Bhadrak and Kendrapara, and all other district judges present online, all the judicial officers of Bhadrak and Kendrapara Judgeship, along with other judicial officers present online, President, Secretary and Office Bearers of Bhadrak Bar Association, learned advocates present online, Collector and District Magistrate Bhadrak, Superintendent of Police Bhadrak, all government officials present online, CPC and his team, members from print and electronic media, ladies and gentlemen. I feel myself proud and privileged to be a part of this momentous occasion for opening of the Court of Civil Judge Senior Division L.R. and L.T.V. at Bhadrak. I give my special thanks to one of the Acting Chief Justice in sparing his valuable time and giving his consent to inaugurate the Court of Civil Judge Senior Division L.R. and L.T.V. at Bhadrak. Honorable, the Acting Chief Justice carrying forward the legacy with regard to opening of new courts in different judgeships of the state. And I acknowledge his interest and dedication. Opening up a new court is no doubt a very historic occasion for the local people and all stakeholders. But the real work starts from today itself, as we have to fulfill the demand and dream of the litigant public at large. We will fail in our duty if we don't provide speedy justice to the local people and the litigants in particular. As provided by the registry, the newly posted officer has been transferred with 504 civil records and 322 criminal records. I would request the judicial officer posted at this station as the first incumbent and the law friends to cooperate and make all endeavor to take up the cases and dispose of the same, taking into account the huge pendency of both civil and criminal cases at Bhadrak. I would also appeal to the members of the bar to have a cordial relationship with the bench and vice versa, and to set an example for other stations. I would also thank the state machinery in extending full support for opening up this court, which is another feather in the cap of the state judiciary. Lastly, I would thank everyone involved in this great journey. Thank you. Jai Jagannath.
Thank you, my lord, for your lordship's words of erudition and encouragement. May I now humbly request Honorable Dr. Justice S.K. Panigre, Judge, High Court of Orissa, and Administrative Judge of the Kendrapara Justice, to kindly address the August Assembly.
Good morning, Honorable Acting Chief Justice, Justice Arindam Sinha, my sister and brother judges present here physically and virtually, all the district judges present, all the judicial officers present in the on this momentous occasion, Learned Registrar General, all the officials of the registry, CPC, district judges who are present today, Mr. Biswajit Mohanty, especially Mr. Biswajit Mohanty, District and Session Judge Kendrapara, who has only one day left to demit office. Today left. Sri Smruti Ranjan Pradhan, Collector, District Magistrate Kendrapara. Sri Siddharth Kataria, Superintendent of Police Kendrapara. Sri Dhruvacharan Jaina, President, District Bar Association Kendrapara. Judicial Officers of Kendrapara Station, learned office bearers and members of the bar, other officers of the different departments of the government, representatives of print and electronic media. In fact, the opening of the commercial court opens up a new era in the district of Kendrapara and Bhadrak. In fact, I congratulate all of you, all the litigant public, for having a commercial court. In fact, the Economic Survey of India in 2017-18, it has emphasized the importance of commercial court. Delays and pendency of economic cases are high and mounting in Supreme Court, High Court, economic tribunals and tax departments, which is taking a severe toll on the economy in terms of stalled projects, mounting legal costs, contested tax revenues, and reduced investment. This is the quote in the budget of 2017-18 that emphasizes how important the commercial courts are. In fact, if you go to the slide, the evolutionary aspect of the commercial court, in 2003, Justice M. Jagannath Rao, who was the chairman of the Law Commission, wrote a letter to Arun Jaitley, the Minister of Law and Justice, expressing concern about the resolution of high-value commercial disputes in the country. He expressly mentioned that in order to maintain an accelerated economic growth after the LPG 1991, liberalization, globalization, and privatization. So the importance of commercial court is a very, very important. So realizing the importance of his letter, in order to address the litigation delays in India, a giant step was taken to reform the civil justice system in the entire country, especially to provide an impetus to the new concept, what we call the Make in India and ease of doing business. The Law Commission felt that adequate structural changes needed to be brought to civil courts of the country in a way that they themselves equipped to solve all high-value commercial disputes. This led to the very fast wave of establishing commercial courts and commercial divisions in 2003 for disposing of high-value commercial matters. Then later, the Commercial Courts Act was passed in the year 2015, and we have seen for the last 8 years, in the short span of time, the commercial courts have generated huge interest among the bar and the bench. In fact, the volume of cases that speaks volume about the importance of the commercial court. It focuses on two major notions. One is definition of commercial disputes and specified value in the commercial dispute as two prerequisites to developing an appropriate dispute resolution framework. The broadened definition covers all categories of disputes which arise out of ordinary transaction of merchants, bankers, financiers, and traders. Relating to about 22 categories of disputes are branded as commercial disputes, maybe more in future. State government may, in accordance with the law, the state governments started setting up more and more commercial courts in the country, and this is one addition to that effort. The court fundamentally altered the litigation culture in India by way of providing compulsory conciliation, fixing a time period for resolution of a dispute. The Act permits imposition of costs to discourage vexatious and frivolous litigation, case management hearing for speedy and expeditious disposal of the pending matters. The Act also specifically bars filing of civil revision application or petition against an interlocutory order of a commercial court and so on. So these are some of the important features that alters the litigation culture in the country. So any systemic change must rely on sustained and clear communication, incentive, and so on. Successful legislative reform will ride on the back of these cultural and administrative shifts to bring about meaningful change in the system. I urge the judicial officers manning the commercial court to imbibe the new culture and keep updating themselves in this realm of decision and the commercial courts and matters pertaining to commercial court, especially on the issue of interplay of commercial court with that of Arbitration Act. I also urge the Judicial Academy to train the judicial officers manning the commercial courts so that they can tackle the complex cases confronted by them in their day-to-day life. Thank you all for your patience hearing. Thank you all the officers. Once again, I congratulate the two judicial officers they had on the dais today. And thank you, Bande Utkala Janani.
Thank you, my lord, for enlightening us about the importance of the commercial code in view of the huge pendants of commercial disputes. May I now humbly request Honorable Justice Arindam Sinha, Acting Chief Justice, High Court of Orissa, to give the inaugural address. My lord, please.
Yes. My esteemed sister and brother judges, Registrar General, the district judges, members of the registry, the district magistrates and the superintendents of police of Kendrapara and Bhadrak, other judicial officers, the new presiding officers, Ms. Chinmoyi Jena and Ms. Orolipa Parija, who will preside in the newly opened Court of the Civil Judge Senior Division Commercial Court Kendrapara and Court of Civil Judge Senior Division Leave Reserve and Leave Training Vacancy at Bhadrak. The presidents and secretaries of the bar associations of the districts of Kendrapara and Bhadrak and all others who have joined in this inaugural event, physically and virtually, namaskar. It is a matter of great pleasure that on this occasion we have inaugurated two new courts of Civil Judge Senior Division Commercial Court Kendrapara and Civil Judge Senior Division Leave Reserve and Leave Training Vacancy at Bhadrak. The new courts have been established with the objective to provide further access to justice for the people of Kendrapara and Bhadrak. Access to justice is a constitutional promise. Effective, speedy, and affordable adjudicatory mechanism is the essence of access to justice. I am informed that around 552 civil suits involving commercial disputes stand transferred to the new Commercial Court of Kendrapara, and 504 civil cases and 322 criminal cases stand transferred to the new L.R. and L.T.V. Court of Bhadrak. initiative for establishment of the present courts, along with 13 numbers of commercial courts in the cadre of Civil Judge Senior Division, in order to expedite trial of commercial disputes involving pecuniary value of rupees 5 lakhs or more, as per mandate of the Commercial Courts Act 2015, was taken in year 2019. In order to meet the exigency arising out of the situation where judicial officers are on long leave or on training for a period of 10 or more days, in year 2014, there was proposal for creation of L.R. and L.T.V courts in the cadre of Civil Judge Senior Division. The new court at Bhadrak is one amongst them. I have full confidence in both the administrative judges of the judgeships of Kendrapara and Bhadrak that the new court shall be able to achieve their objectives under their able guidance. I am also confident that the district judges of both the districts and the presiding officers of the courts inaugurated shall perform at their best to meet the demands of the public for justice. I do extend my heartiest congratulations and best wishes to all of you. Thank you and namaskar.
Thank you, my lord, for your lordship's insightful words. Moving forward, may I now request Sri Pradyumna Kumar Naik, rest of vigilance, to propose vote of thanks and seek permission of the chair to declare the function as closed.
Namaskar. Today marks not just the inauguration of new courts of Civil Judge Senior Division L.R. and L.T. Bhadrak and Commercial Court Kendrapara, but reaffirmation of her unwavering commitment to justice. It is both privilege and pleasure to extend my heartfelt gratitude on this momentous occasion. As said by Justice V.R. Krishna, and I quote, "Courts are guardians of human rights. The common man looks up at the trial courts as his protector," unquote. The establishment of the Court of Civil Judge Senior Division L.R. L.T. Bhadrak and Commercial Court Kendrapara will give opportunity to the people of Bhadrak and Kendrapara to make justice not a mere abstract concept, but a tangible reality accessible to them. The dream of establishment of the above two courts could be a reality only due to the visionary leadership demonstrated by our esteemed acting Chief Justice, High Court of Orissa, my Lord Honorable Chief Justice Arindam Sinha. In an incredibly short span of time, His Lordship has shown the very essence of progressive vision, guiding us to the inauguration of the new courts. His Lordship's swift action and profound dedication to the cause of justice have already left an indelible mark on this institution. We are grateful to Your Lordship for gracing this occasion with Your Lordship's presence and inaugural address. We are grateful to Honorable Dr. Justice S.K. Panigrahi, Judge High Court of Orissa and Administrative Judge of Kendrapara Judgeship, and Honorable Chief Justice B.P. Satpathy, Judge High Court of Orissa and Administrative Judge of Bhadrak Judgeship, for sparing their valuable time and delivering address on this occasion. We are also grateful to all the honorable companion judges for their valuable presence to grace the occasion and also our source of inspiration. We would thank the district judges and judicial officers of all the districts of Orissa for being with us through virtual mode. We also express our gratitude to the office bearers and honored members of the Bar of Kendrapara and Bhadrak Judgeship for attending today's program. We also extend our thanks to CPC and his dedicated team for extending support in order to make today's program possible. We also extend our thanks to district administration, police administration, and executive agency for their invaluable support for opening of the courts and present through virtual mode. We also express our deepest appreciation to the court staff and others who have worked hard to make the event successful. We also thank the media for enriching interest in covering the program. May I now seek the permission of the Honorable Chair to declare the function as closed.
Yes.
Thank you, my Lord. The event is declared closed. Namaskar.